Hi, this is Allie with ABA. In today's tutorial, I will be explaining the different registration types and roles of each type of delegate. So once you've logged onto the ABA website, which is buses.org, the top right, the red lettering, you'll see Marketplace 2017. You'll click here. And then under the Registration and Travel tab on the left, you will click that also. Here you will see that we have all the registration options here. And you'll click More Information. And this will break it out into the different types. So we have the operator, DMO, hotel and lodging, attraction, receptive charter, associate products, and services registration types. For more information of each of those types, you will click More Information. Right now we'll be speaking about the operator-specific registration types. So we'll click in there. Here at the very top, you'll see the first thing you need to determine is whether you're a buyer or a seller. So main difference between buyer and seller is the buyer will be meeting with our sellers. So they will be purchasing potentially future itineraries from these registrants. So it'll be your hoteliers, attractions, products and services, those types of folks. And as a seller, you will be selling your charter services to other operators in hopes that they will use your coaches in the future for group tours. Further down, we have our buyer options. There are 4 different types. We have the appointment taker, rotation buyer, buyer representative, and the guest. The appointment taker is exactly what it sounds like. They will be making and taking the appointments, the pre-scheduled appointments at the conference. They'll have their own booth where the sellers will come to take those appointments. The rotation buyer will not have their own set of appointments. They will be seated with the appointment taker. They can also take the appointment for the appointment taker, but they will not have their own set of appointments. The buyer representative will not have appointments in any fashion. They're simply there for the education factor at Marketplace. A guest is someone who is not an ABA member company employee. This is usually reserved for a spouse, someone who is there for the social and meal function purposes. So if we scroll down, we now have the seller registration options. So there are 5 of those. We have the appointment taker again. We have the business floor seller, executive day pass, non-member day pass, and a guest pass. So for the appointment taker, again, this is someone who will be setting up their appointments, their pre-scheduled appointments ahead of time and taking those on site. They will have access, of course, to the business floor where the appointments take place. The business floor seller also has access to the appointment floor. The only difference is that they will not have pre-scheduled appointments. Now, they are able to take appointments with the appointment taker. They can also pick up their own appointments once on site, just not ahead of schedule. The executive day pass is reserved for any executive level employee. This is simply for that executive to be able to come to the show to see what their investment is going towards. They will not have access to the business floor where the appointments take place. The non-member day pass is very similar, except for this is for a company who is not a current member of ABA. And the guest pass is reserved, again, very similar to the, well, exactly the same as the buyer. Again, not an ABA member employee. And they're also there for the social and meal functions. So this gives a brief breakdown of the registration options. So please let us know if you have any questions and keep an eye out for future tutorials. Thank you.